Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. For millions of viewers across America, mornings usually begin with laughter, warmth, and familiarity thanks to Kelly Ripa. For years, she has been a comforting presence, someone who brings humor, relatability, and genuine emotion into living rooms every day. That's why today's update felt so different, so heavy, and so deeply emotional for those watching. This time, there were no big jokes to open the show, no playful banter to immediately lighten the mood. Instead, there was a noticeable stillness, a quiet shift in energy that longtime viewers could sense almost instantly. Kelly Ripa appeared visibly subdued, her expressions more reserved than usual, her voice carrying a weight that words alone couldn't fully explain. It wasn't dramatic, it wasn't loud, but it was powerful. What made this moment stand out wasn't a single sentence or announcement, it was the overall feeling. Kelly has always been known for her authenticity, and today that authenticity showed itself in a quieter, more vulnerable way. As the cameras rolled, viewers noticed small details: the pause before she spoke, the careful choice of words, the subtle changes in her tone. These weren't scripted reactions, they felt human, they felt real. For someone who has spent decades in front of the camera, Kelly Ripa understands how to maintain composure. Yet, on this particular day, it was clear that she was navigating something emotionally difficult, and rather than hiding it behind a forced smile, she allowed herself to simply be present in the moment. That decision, intentional or not, resonated deeply with audiences. Kelly Ripa isn't just a television host to many viewers. Over the years, she has become part of people's daily routines. Viewers have watched her grow, change, and navigate life both on and off the screen. They've seen her celebrate joyful milestones and speak honestly about challenges. So when she appeared noticeably sad, fans didn't see a celebrity, they saw someone they felt they knew. Social media platforms quickly reflected this emotional connection. Messages of concern, love, and encouragement began to pour in. Fans shared how affected they felt by seeing Kelly in such a subdued state, expressing empathy rather than curiosity or judgment. There was no demand for details, no pressure for explanations, just support. In today's media landscape, emotions are often exaggerated for attention, but this moment was the opposite. It was understated, restrained, and deeply respectful, both to Kelly herself and to the audience. That restraint is what made it so impactful. Kelly didn't need to explain everything to be understood. Her presence alone communicated that she was experiencing something heavy, and in allowing viewers to see that, she reminded everyone of an important truth. Even those who bring joy to others are allowed to feel sadness. This quiet vulnerability sent a powerful message, one that many viewers found comforting in its honesty. Kelly Ripa's long-standing success isn't accidental, it's rooted in trust. Over the years, she has built a relationship with her audience based on openness, humor, and emotional intelligence. She knows when to laugh, she knows when to listen, and today she showed she also knows when to simply feel. That balance is rare in television, and it's exactly why moments like this matter so much to viewers. They don't feel manufactured, they feel shared. Fans respond with compassion. As clips and discussions spread online, one theme remained consistent: compassion. Fans weren't speculating wildly or spreading rumors. Instead, they expressed gratitude for Kelly's honesty, for her years of dedication, and for her willingness to show up even on a difficult day. Many messages focused on encouragement, wishing her peace, sending strength, thanking her for being real. In a world that often demands constant positivity, viewers appreciated seeing someone respected and admired acknowledge emotional heaviness without apology. Why this moment will be remembered. This wasn't a headline-grabbing controversy, it wasn't a shocking announcement, it was something quieter and perhaps more meaningful. This was a reminder that behind the polished studio lights and professional smile is a human being navigating life like everyone else. And in that reminder, viewers felt seen themselves. Because sadness, when handled with grace and honesty, doesn't create distance, it creates connection. Long after the episode ended, the emotional weight of the moment lingered, not because of what was said, but because of what was felt. Kelly Ripa didn't need to explain her sadness for it to matter. Her presence, her composure, and her authenticity spoke volumes, and for many viewers, that was enough. A very sad update from Kelly Ripa leaves viewers speechless isn't about drama or speculation. It's about empathy. It's about recognizing the humanity in public figures and appreciating the courage it takes to show up authentically even on hard days. Kelly Ripa has spent years lifting others up. Today, viewers were reminded that sometimes the most meaningful moments come when we quietly hold space for someone who needs it. And in that silence, there was understanding, there was respect, there was love. As the show came to an end, one thing became clear. This wasn't just another broadcast, it was a reminder. A reminder that even the brightest personalities carry their own unseen weight. For decades, Kelly Ripa has been a constant presence in American homes. Through laughter, interviews, celebrations, and everyday moments, she has shown up day after day with energy and warmth. She has helped people start their mornings feeling lighter, happier, and more connected. That role, while joyful, also comes with pressure few truly understand. And today, that pressure felt visible. Not because she said something dramatic, not because she shared a shocking announcement, but because she didn't hide what she was feeling. In a world where public figures are often expected to be endlessly cheerful, endlessly strong, and endlessly composed, Kelly's quiet vulnerability stood out. It wasn't weakness, it was honesty. And that honesty is exactly why so many people felt emotionally connected in that moment. Viewers didn't turn away, they leaned in because they recognized something familiar, because they saw themselves. Everyone has days when smiling feels harder than usual, days when emotions sit just below the surface, even while responsibilities demand that we keep going. Seeing someone as respected and admired as Kelly Ripa navigate a moment like that with grace and dignity made viewers feel less alone. There was no explanation needed, no justification required, just presence. And sometimes, presence is the most powerful thing of all. What made this moment so meaningful wasn't sadness itself, it was how it was handled, with respect, with calm, with authenticity. Kelly didn't ask for sympathy, yet it was freely given, not because fans felt obligated, but because they genuinely cared. Messages of support, encouragement, and gratitude quickly followed, not out of curiosity, but out of compassion. People weren't asking what happened, they were saying, "We're here." That speaks volumes about the relationship she has built with her audience. This moment will likely be remembered not as a sad day, but as a human one, a reminder that even the brightest personalities carry their own unseen weight. For those less familiar, Kelly Ripa is an American actress, television host, and talk show producer. She is best known for co-hosting the syndicated morning talk show Live with Kelly and Ryan from 2001 to 2023, and now the follow-up version of the show, Live with Kelly&Mark, which she co-hosts with her husband, Mark Consuelos. She has also had acting roles in numerous television series and films, including the soap opera All My Children and the sitcom Hope and Faith. She has received numerous awards for her work in television, including several Daytime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Entertainment Talk Show Host.